guys, it's me again, and it's been a while, I know, but as you can tell from this, it's Halloween in Madrid. I just came home from all the festivities and I just wanted to talk to you guys about Halloween in Spain. And actually one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is because I really don't want to take my makeup off because I really like it. Because how many days of the year can a person go out like this? Although I suppose that's what Harajuku and other fashion subculture participants in Japan are about, just going out and expressing yourself and going out the way you want to look every day when it's not Halloween the rest of the year. But I'm a conformist this way. So I went as an alien. Right now my look is really deconstructed because I just came home and I'm just relaxing and I'm getting ready to wash this all off, but I have antennae and everything, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially with the jewels that frame my eyebrows, and I love my lips with the gradients, and so I'm really proud of myself for putting this together. And the reason why I decided to dress up as an alien this year is because I already had the antennae from another costume party. I was the German letter U. You know, the U with the 2 dots on top, because my friend had a Germany-themed going-away party. And also because I feel like an alien here sometimes. I feel very foreign, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but that's where my inspiration came from. Just people constantly always asking me where I'm from and trying to speak my language with me. So I was an alien. Actually, I must say that this was one of my more demure and one of my cheapest and one of my best thought out and best executed costumes that I've had in the past few years. I'm really glad that I got to go to a Halloween party at all, because I didn't think I would at first. Every time I come to live in Europe, people would just tell me Halloween is a stupid American custom, a stupid American holiday. And the thing is, that makes me kind of sad because it's my favorite holiday. And I find that Halloween here in Spain is sort of new and just generally not a very popular holiday. It's definitely something that's thought of as very American. And the thing that I find, not with everybody, but with a lot of people in Europe, is that they have a real love-hate relationship with the States. On the one hand, they really love their entertainment industry, and they really love their products and their companies and all kinds of things, and on the other hand, they're not so in love with their culture and other things. So there are some people who really reject things that are American, and Halloween is apparently one of the quintessential American things. But I'm Canadian, and we are all about Halloween in Canada too. Halloween in my mind is just always filled with really happy memories. So what I did was, today's Sunday night, and last night I went out with my friend and co-worker Vriendin and her friends, and they got really hungover today. So I was told that they were not going to go out, but my co-worker and friend was going to come, and at first I was kind of really disappointed because if her friends didn't want to come, that probably meant that she didn't want to come either, but that she would just come out with me to be nice, and she kept going on and on about how she really doesn't like Halloween. But what happened was, I got all dressed up and I went to her place, and one of her roommates had invited a lot of friends over, and so we were just all hanging out and singing karaoke, and we ordered pizza and drank beer. And then later on, after we had all the pizza, some of them got dressed up, and then we went out to a bar, and it was a smaller bar, and it was alright. You know, we got free shots for being dressed up, but I wanted to go dancing, and didn't get to go dancing, unfortunately. But it was alright, and I'm just glad that I got to go to a Halloween celebration. So that was my Halloween experience in Spain. I find that in Spain, Halloween is still very kind of traditional. Halloween in North America has evolved into something that's not so much about the scariness anymore. It's more about the creativity, and you can dress up as anything you want, and the more creative the better. But in places in the world where Halloween's a little bit of a newer concept, people still traditionally try to look scary. So I find that almost everybody on the streets had some form of fake blood or like red lipstick serving as fake blood on their faces. A lot of like white face paint with like dark eye circles, and that's the most popular costume there is here. I find that, you know, when adults see kids walking in the street, they're like, oh, huh, you know, kids dressed up, and then I am obviously not something scary, so I got stared at like a freak because I look like a freak today. So there were some people who were stoically pretending to not look and just walk past, and then, but more common here in Spain were, and even some people were rubbernecking some drivers. And there were some people who slowed down and like gawked at me, but that's okay, that's part of the fun. And on this day, I'm a little less bothered by that than on other days. And during the daytime, I saw some children in costumes, which is really cute. But I was just thinking, like, in a place where most people live in apartments, trick-or-treating just doesn't work the same way. Somebody told me that children trick-or-treat here, but I kind of feel like it's not the same concept. If everybody lives in an apartment, that means, you know, hopefully your children will only get to participate in trick-or-treating if your building's really organized and there's someone to coordinate it and everyone agrees to give out candy. Or most people do. So I don't know how that works. I have a step-by-step kind of thing on my blog about how I came to achieve this look. So if you're interested in seeing how I turned myself into an alien for Halloween, please go check it out. I'll put the link down here. And also, that is my first post. That will be my first post for Nablo Pomo. So for all of November, I'm going to be posting every day. So I really hope you stick with me and go check my blog out. It's called The So Bears, of course, the same as this channel. So yeah, until my next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!